Hi, my name is Seymour Smith. I am from the 4th Communications Squadron, the Knowledge Management Center, and today I will be briefing Privacy Act and personally identifiable information. All right, so Privacy Act and personally identifiable information. Today we'll go over the overview, which will be the purpose, PII definition, PII breach examples reporting and protecting, training, and destruction. So the purpose of this briefing is to provide awareness to all Air Force personnel, how to protect PA/PII incidences, and how to protect PII. So what is personally identifiable information, or as known as PII? It's any sensitive personal information that could cause substantial harm if lost, compromised, or disclosed without the authorization. So just a few examples of PII would be like your driver's license number, medical information, passport number, full date of birth, mother's maiden name, social security number of any form, financial account numbers. So when it says social security number in any form, that's your full 9-digit or just your last four. Just your last four would also identify as personally identifiable information. Now, your date of birth alone isn't personally identifiable information, as well as your name alone. But when you link anything such as an address alone isn't either. But once you link like an address with another identifier, that now becomes PII. So if you link your address with your phone number, or your address with your name, or phone number with the name, it now becomes PII. So what is a PII breach? It is when PII is lost or compromised and is unauthorized, and an unauthorized user gains or can gain access, whether it be physical or electronically. One way that we see this as far as physical copy would be leaving personal information in plain sight with no PII cover sheet readily available for unauthorized users. So things like a password, username, an EPR, recall roster, anything that is left out in the open without a cover sheet over top of it is now considered a PII breach. Reporting breaches will be reported to my office, because we are the Seymour Johnson Air Force Base Privacy Act managers for the base, and so you can report that at our DSN 722-8484, and anyone that discovers it is required to report it. If a breach does occur via email, the user's account will be locked until they speak to the squadron commander or equivalent in their chain of command. There's two ways to cover or to prevent a breach happening as far as physical copies, and it's the cover sheet that we was talking about earlier. One is a DD Form 2923 or Air Force Form 3227. Both of these can be found on EPUBs as well as Google. And you just, like I said, type in DD Form 2923, that is a DOD-wide one, and then the Air Force one is the Air Force Form 3227. Both of them serve the same purpose, so you don't actually, need to choose one over the other, whichever one. So how to protect PII via emails. So in the top right-hand corner of your emails is we'll have some tools called DSET tools, and they'll say PII, FOUO, encrypt, and sign. By hitting them tools, it would then provide you the capability of encrypting the email, letting the person on the other end know that there's potential PII involved in the email, as well as FOUO. If you do choose FOUO or PII, at the beginning of the subject, it will say FOUO, as well as a FOUO statement will also appear. That's the best way to protect it via email. So Privacy Act training is mandatory for all Air Force personnel and is located in ADLS and Total Force Awareness Challenge as Cyber Awareness Challenge. So that's something that needs to be done annually. Also, we are not only are the privacy managers for the base, but we're also the records managers for the base. And another way to protect PII is making sure that proper documents are being destroyed. So the 4th Fire Wing is currently under a 100% shred policy. So everything, any type of physical paper document needs to be destroyed via shredder. We also are the base shredders for the base. We have an industrial shredder for the base, so if you need to shred any large documents, just call our office. Once again, that number is 722-8484 and schedule a shred appointment. So in summary, we talked about the purpose, the definition of PII and breach, examples in protecting, training, and destruction. The key takeaway is to protect PII as if it's your own personal information. Protecting this information is everyone's job. You don't want your information getting out, so protect your wingmans as well. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to contact us at our DSN 722-8484 or our ORT box, which is 4cs.scxk.knowledgemanagementcenter, all spelled out, at us.af.mil. The sources where you can find this information is AFI 33-322, the Air Force Privacy and Civil Liberty Program, and AFI 33-322, Records Management Program. Thank you.